What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and this is Moon Tribe Tarot. I'm here to do Cancer's star sign from now until, January 1st until January 10th, 2020, what it is that you need to know from here to then. I've already gone ahead and pulled your deck off camera. I've pulled your cards off camera. Everything that I pull today will be general messages only, which means take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are tailor-made for you, you can find all the information in the description box down below on how to contact me. Without any further ado, let's get right onto it. For what you need to know, we have the Four of Swords and the Hanged Man with the Hermit as advice. This is a very easy, I see this completely what it is right away, but I'm going to build it up. So the Four of Swords represents the need to, not to isolate, but the need to have rest in a situation. Experience has shown us that there is definitely not trouble brewing, but you are in a situation in your life where you might feel a little bit hung up. You might feel a little bit stuck, and you might need a new perspective. You are having rest in this situation as of current. You are having rest in this situation because you understand that it's something that you might not fully be able to leave right now. It might be something that you might be stuck in, like literally stuck in some sort of, whatever it is, like a lease that you don't want to be a part of anymore, you don't want to live there, that kind of feeling where you are letting things pass you by, you're taking it as it comes, you are dealing with the pressures, but you are taking the time to relax. You are sleeping, it's basically like sleeping with a gun in your bed. You are taking the time to relax, but you are wary, and you are sleeping with your swords. The Hanged Man represents the need for introspection and isolation. Nope, that's the Hermit. The Hanged Man, which you also got, by the way, but the Hermit represents needing to force a new perspective. He can represent being trapped into a situation or feeling trapped or stuck, but he more so represents the need to put himself in a situation where he literally gets into a tree and strings himself up just to see a new perspective. So I definitely feel like this is an anxiety spread as well. There's definitely some sort of, but for some of you it is anxiety, for the rest of you it is going to be an actual situation that you are stuck in. And the advice is to do your own shadow work, which is also strength. But the Hermit represents the need to have introspection and isolation alone. This represents a time where you need to not herald in loneliness, but you need to decide what it is that you want to do for yourself. This is something that you have to have the inner knowledge for, and it's not necessarily that other people can't help you at this time, but you are the only one in this specific scenario that is going to be able to get you out of this. And I definitely see this as more as it is kind of an anxiety spread, but I feel like what put you there wasn't anxiety. I feel like you have anxiety because you were put into this situation. Whatever it is, be job, home, work life, whatever relationship, whatever this is, I definitely get the need for that you need to have separation from this, in the sense that you need to go inside of yourself and demand to know the answers from yourself. There's something bothering you about the situation that it's only going to be mended by yourself. You are the only person that is going to be able to fix this. Having other people come in as a relationship isn't going to do shit. Having other people do your battles for you isn't going to do shit. You have to do this by yourself. And I feel like that, since that's the advice, I feel like some of you have been avoiding that. And definitely a lot of you need to look at this in a new perspective, a new light. But the advice is definitely to make sure that you have introspection and isolation. You need to take an inner journey and figure out what it is that you actually want out of the situation in order to forge this new perspective, in order to see this new perspective. I definitely feel if for some of you are already going there, but the advice is to continue on that path. Take things slow, go things at your own pace. Just understand that you are the only one that is going to be able to do the work at the end of the day when it comes down to this specific situation. It's not that other people won't be there for your support, but you have to be the one that bangs the gavel at the end of the day and says, I've had enough. So that is definitely what you need to do from now until January 10th, I almost said 20th, but from now until January 10th, that is the action that you need to do, is to isolate yourself, at least in the sense to understand what it is that you would fully actually like to do about the situation. I don't really get negative energy here. I do see a little bit of a struggle, but it's nothing bad. You can work with this energy. And take care until next time. I will see you later. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.